Thank you. Love that. Let's get our first wrestler.
Introducing first, weighing in at 80 kilos, from the Brotherhood, the original biker, Judas Sexton.
Well, Grapple fans, here he comes. The self-professed original biker, Judas Sexton, makes his way out to the ring. And what a chance to make an impression on the UKPW crowds. Dal Jones.
Absolutely, Judas Sexton main eventing here at Parkwood Pandemonium. Let's go over to Kimmy a Kiss, who had a word with Judas Sexton.
Thanks, guys. Please welcome my guest at this time, Judas Sexton. Judas, welcome to UKPW. You have a match today against The Nail, who is the hometown hero. What's your strategy going into this match?
I am fairly new to UKPW. A lot of people don't know me here, but I am for sure going to hammer that nail into the ground tonight, because I'm here to make an impact for UKPW. Because when it's time to hit the gas, the nail, his hometown is coming to an end.
Thank you very much. Back to ringside.
That's right, Grapple fans. Strong words indeed from Judas Sexton. But a challenge ahead of him, it's fair to say.
Absolutely, let's be honest. It's a high-pressure situation. Main events come with pressure.
Yes,
and
indeed.
nothing harder than arguably the most, let's use an American phrase, the most winningest wrestler in 2023, his opponent.
Should we find out who he's wrestling? Let's bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Grapple fans, weighing in, a man who is heavier than motorheads from the mosh pit of Parkwood, The Nail!
That's right, Grapple fans. Hometown hero himself, The Nail, is the opponent for Judas Sexton today. What an opportunity for Judas Sexton to assert himself, but in order to do it, he has to take down The Nail.
Absolutely, and just before this match started, Kimmy a Kiss was able to get a word with the hometown hero, The Nail.
Thanks, guys. Please welcome my guest at this time, the hometown hero, The Nail. Nail, I just spoke to Judas Sexton, who said he was going to nail you into the ground. Do you have anything to comment?
Well, he could think that he's going to hammer the nail home all that he likes. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what you think, Judas Sexton, because when all is said and done, in the mosh pits of Parkwood, there's going to be all of the people here today with their horns high in the air, screaming my name. Nail! 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 And when the dust is settled and all is said and done, you are going to be the one looking up at the lights, and you are going to feel the burn of the nail gun DDT and the moonsault for the 1, 2, 3.
Back to ringside.
Well, you cannot get more pumped than the heavy metal.
It's really hard, isn't it?
It's
so difficult.
It's so exciting here. The Nail literally grew up less than 2 minutes away from this building. This means a lot to the people in UKPW, but nothing means more than to The Nail right now to main event in his literal hometown against this newcomer who has been renowned in other promotions as an incredible athlete. It is The Nail against Judas Sexton. That's right, Grapple fans. The Nail on a quest to become the new UKPW champion. But on his journey, he's going to hit this speed bump. The speed bump, ironically, being a biker. The man.
Yeah, there is something. That's kind of fun, isn't it?
It's kind of fun. The thing we need to watch out here with Judas Sexton is that he has an incredible finishing maneuver called hit the gas.
Oh,
Straight
wow.
away into
Look at that. But arguably stalled when the Nail just rocked him with some shoulder blocks out of nowhere.
I like what you did there, Rob.
Thank you very much.
There's a shoulder block from each corner. And Judas Sexton, welcome to
Yes,
UKPW.
indeed.
Courtesy of the hardcore heavy metal hero, The Nail.
Now, of course, debuts being what they are, what a way to assert yourself if you were to pick up a victory over the Nail of all people.
Instantly puts you into some sort of championship contention. The Nail has essentially been undefeated all year. And the Nail, talk about a hometown advantage. All of these people, they've been in the pub with this guy.
Absolutely.
The Nail's having none of this. He's not having his home crowd being insulted. What's he going to do? Turn around, Judas. Actually, don't turn. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I don't know if anyone's ever been chopped in the back, but it's one of the most painful things ever.
It does not look fun. I'm happy to just talk about it.
Oh, no.
Looks painful.
What is the Nail going to do? Oh, no, he's going to get the hometown crowd to help. Oh, no. This guy's been drinking all day. Sure. Tristan allowing that to happen. It is the main event. We don't want to see things end in a disqualification.
Yes, indeed.
But Judas, I'm with you. That's unfair.
Well, turnabout is fair play. I'm not sure what I mean by that in this instance, but I'll swing with it. That's
to be
fine.
fair, Judas was insulting. Oh, no, again.
There you go. I was just ahead of the curve by a few seconds.
I would argue Judas was annoying the crowd, and the crowd purely were just letting out their frustrations.
Oh.
Now, I would argue it's the inner thigh.
Yeah,
it's not quite what it looks
I
like.
mean, either way, it's probably going to reverberate.
Judas there already taking advantage.
Just like that, he's picked up a little bit of momentum.
Now, what I liked about that, Judas was very clever, because I have protested this with the Law Lewis Basham, because the Nail's dreadlocks, I feel, are an unfair advantage in a match.
Oh, speaking of unfair advantages, referee Tristan Stone just making sure that it's understood that you don't treat 5 as a challenge. It's a limit.
Correct. And I find what I'm looking forward to here with that, what we saw earlier, Judas Sexton removed the dreadlocks and did a double chop to the back,
Absolutely.
making sure that full impact was there.
Apologies if that chop came through our microphone.
It definitely did. Gonna have to upgrade the mics. Big forearm.
Measure up another one. Oh, just like that.
That jumping into Guri.
And a cover, first one of the contest, and a 2.
Judas definitely trying to pick up a victory immediately.
Yes, indeed. It is not going to do well for Judas Sexton to keep this contest prolonged.
Absolutely
The
not.
crowd reaction will get to him eventually, I feel. He's only human. That's been well established. And smart move by Judas Sexton. Wear down the Nail, affect his stamina. He's a high flyer. He does aerial assaults.
This is
Wear him down.
absolutely.
Take the breath out of his lungs. Wear down the diaphragm, whatever it takes. Within him. Whoa.
Ducks that
that's a
clothesline. Oh no.
Big swing. Oh!
Huge neck breaker, and this is where those dreadlocks can come into a problem for the Nail. Not only was it a neck breaker, but I think some of those dreads pulled his hair. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
this isn't good.
I'm enjoying this.
I think the Nail is.
Off the ropes. Far side, full momentum.
Oh!
Huge splash.
And a kick out of 2.
2. Judas Sexton having a go at Tristan. They're not counting quick enough. Tristan on their best behaviour today. Main event match. Got to call it right down the middle. Well done, Tristan, for doing so far.
Oh!
Big throat thrust. Really whacking the jaw of the Nail.
Just takes him off his feet.
Absolutely rocking it.
And a cover by Judas Sexton.
Shoulder up.
Oh,
Just
2.
got the 2. Crowd here having a go at Judas Sexton.
I'm not sure on what grounds.
I think they're just annoyed from when Judas was making fun of people at Parkwood.
Mate, yeah, I mean, I get that.
It's a bit of a bully. Well, bikers bullies, they're just cool, right?
It depends on how many of them there are.
Ah, that's a
Who
very
they're-
good
who
point.
they're talking to. It's a very complicated social battle.
Ah, very good shout.
Meanwhile, what's less complicated is trying to get a clothesline in.
Spinning!
Oh! Backbreaker.
Across the knee. Could that be it?
And a kick out of 2.
The Nail has an incredible offense. Usually working on the upper back, sometimes the neck. And always watch out for that incredible moonsault.
Yes, indeed. aggressive elevation from the nail every time. Judas Sexton's going to hope he doesn't see it.
Yeah,
He'll
throw
be
him
on the
down.
He'll be on the business.
Look, sorry, Rob, I'm trying my best to be impartial, but me and the nail have huge history.
He's never mentioned it, so I think that's probably more power to him.
Yes!
Oh!
Rip those dreads out!
Okay, I feel less that you've kind of been subtle now.
Look, I still think they're illegal. I don't see why the nail is legally allowed to participate in a wrestling contest when the whipping effect can absolutely go in another wrestler's eyes. Yes! Yes!
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
do it! Yes! Great! There we go. No, Tristan, no, perfectly
Well, it's
legal.
still, no,
Perfectly legal. It's his own body.
it's open to interpretation.
I don't see. Look, I'm still going to dispute it. I think that's perfectly fine.
Oh! Big kick to the back. Of course, the dreads round the front. And the 2 count.
Kids here are saying that he's cheating. I disagree. Rob.
Well, he clearly sees it differently either way.
If you're going to wrestle with dreadlocks like that, you're going to expect your opponent to take advantage of it. No, I can't stay impartial anymore. The nail has always infuriated me.
Oh, ducks the clothesline. Oh!
Mid-air
Both go
collision.
for a cross body, and unfortunately for both men, they just collide in the middle of the ring. And now they have a 10 count to answer. One of them has to make it to their feet as Christian Stone counts away.
Now, the thing about the nail is
We're
that
up to
he
3.
is tough as nails. Whatever
Yes, indeed.
phrase you want to use. The nail is the most resilient wrestler in UKPW. For me, the question in this, Rob, is can Judas Sexton stay on top and keep putting the pressure on the nail?
Well, that's an important question. Of course, who is used to working with metal bikers?
A very good observation. And the nail has been wrestling for over 15 years. Has wrestled up and down this country. Oh, God, no.
Oh! Careful what you wish for. Big clothesline.
Ducks it. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Oh!
Down horribly into a 2.
Judas Sexton taking that one.
The nail calling for the DDT. This move has won so many matches.
Going for
Hooks
the
him on.
Going for the nail gun. Oh.
We saw that earlier. Stamping on the foot really does work.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's it. That's done. That is done. Ring that bell. What?
Wow. A kick out 2 after having just all the air presumably driven from his lungs by that knee.
I mean, that was an incredible move, but how the hell did the nail kick out of that?
Resilient, Dow Jones. You must have seen it.
Here we go. I've heard about this. Hit the gas. This is that double underhook maneuver. Going to absolutely work the neck. Going to plant the nail. Oh, the nail. No.
Keen not to have that happen to him.
You can see the nail is tensing up to make sure that cannot happen. He's broken the hold. He's flicked round
Just
with all his might.
Wow.
Oh.
Huge momentum whip to the corner.
The
Judas
nail.
Sexton just strung out on that top rope as the nail looks to tune up a metal band.
Well,
Is that what he does?
That's what you got to do. You got to tune up those instruments. Here we go. Oh, he catches
the
it.
kick.
Super. No.
Tries to go for one of his own.
Nail gun.
Oh, nail gun. Just nails it.
He's calling for the
Pardon the
moonsault.
expression.
We
Calling
go.
for it.
We got nail gun.
Sexton looking just to be
Don't hit the roof.
nowhere.
You madman.
Here he goes.
He's won so many matches with this.
Oh,
Incredible.
beautiful. That's got to do it. And there you have it. The nail picks up the victory.
Here is your winner by pinfall, the
Well, there you have it, Grapple fans. The Nail picks up a victory in front of his hometown crowd here in Parkwood. Dow Jones, you look a little bit cross, it has to be said.
Right. Firstly, the nail annoys me. Okay, that's the first thing.
You hide it well.
I think I do. But let's have a look at that incredible combo, which was that nail gun DDT, followed by picture-perfect moonsault for the victory. The Nail, yet again, winning in the main event of UKPW. But Grapple fans, that is all the time we've got today at Parkwood Pandemonium. I've been Dale Jones.
And I've been Rob Ringside.
Thank you kindly, Grapple fans, and we will see you later on this YouTube channel.